From Careco TV, one of the longest-running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventure. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean, this is Americana Outdoors, presented by GARMIN. Welcome to Americana Outdoors. We're watching the sunrise as we race across the sky at 10,000 feet. Less than an hour ago, we were in the Winnipeg airport where we met up with Cabela's Jeff Verbeck and Dave Hutchison. We've been invited to tag along on a 3-day fly-in fishing adventure to Bud's Gunaseo Lake Lodge, a must-visit destination for anglers seeking out trophy walleye and northern pike. As our charter plane drops down from the clouds and onto the Gunaseo Lake runway, we immediately sense the remoteness in this pristine environment. Getting off the plane, we were greeted by Dusty Bud, co-owner of Bud's Gunaseo Lake Lodge, our home for the next few days. 75 minutes north of Winnipeg, and you're in a whole different world.
The vast beauty, of Canada in general, and getting up here is just breathtaking, and it really makes you step back and say, how lucky we all are to have the opportunity to come to places like this. Yeah, this is fighting, staying deep. Might be a 25-incher. When I heard that this lake is actually noted for trophy class walleyes, I was all about getting up here and checking it out. Whoa, there's a 25-incher. Nice, wow. I've never been to a place like this as far as overall quality and size, just the overall size of the fish we've caught. 25 1/4. He's got beauty.
The trophy walleye is what people come up here for. We have good northern fishing, but we're well known for our trophy walleyes. We get some guys that exclusively fish for walleyes up here. They don't even go after northern, which is kind of, you may think it's a good northern fishery, but guys don't even go northern fishing because the walleye fishing is so good, and that's what they come up here for.
This particular lodge really does specialize in walleye with a capital W, walleye. And if that's what you're after, they're one of the very best.
Fishing off another point here, about 20 foot of water, just been fortunately fighting the wind all day. Staying on top of where we need to be. Hard to feel your jig down 20 foot with just as rough as it is, but got a few for shore lunch today already, and hoping to get a couple of trophies today. Hey. That's a nice fish, Dave.
Nice. Oh, a little wake.
Beautiful fish.
Quiet up there, that's why I knew we had a good one.
He was?
He wasn't yakking. Look at that color. That is.
Look at the color of that. It's golden bronze.
Nice.
Beautiful fish.
Too big of a fish.
23, 21, 19.
Almost 20.
At 19 1/2 incher.
Stretch it off to 20. Come on, guys. Right. Look. I really can't say that I can say this, that I've never been at a lodge where there were so many large walleyes. In Canada, it takes a long time for a walleye to get big.
20 to 25 inch common, 50 to 75 fish easy a day, and just lots of fish.
Check out the all-new Americana Outdoors website for the latest in outdoor news and information. Visit AmericanaOutdoors.com. Coming up, we've got more great action from Gunaseo Lake in Manitoba.
Oh, nice one.
The GARMIN Quatix is the first GPS watch designed for avid mariners, both power and sail, incorporating critical data with multiple features never before seen in a boating watch. To learn more, look them up at Garmin.com.
GARMIN says their new Echo fish finders are simply the best fish finders for the money.
I'll echo that.
Right. GARMIN also says you'll be impressed with the Echo fish finder's excellent power, screen clarity, and free transom and trolling motor mounting kit.
I'll echo that.
A nice bass.
I'll echo that.
Oh. Why is it looking at me?
Before you head out here, get ready at Cabela's, your source for the hottest new gear at tough-to-beat prices. Save big on everything you need when you shop by catalog, stores, and online at Cabela's.com. Our legendary selection is field-tested and field-proven. You can trust our gear. Cabela's, world's foremost outfitter.
Do fish hear? Yes, they do. Livingston Lure's sound and vibration technology proves it. Our lures whip fish into a feeding frenzy.
I don't know what it is for sure, but I know it seems like you get some ferocious bites on these baits. There he is.
Livingston Lures stands as the innovator of vibration and sound technology that mimics biology.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Visit us at livingstonlures.com or call 1-800-678-7841.
We invented and patented the first aerated live well. We're first with higher flotation standards, first to receive a protected design hull copyright, and we're still the only boat with the strength of a solid fiberglass transom. With such a strong focus on non-stop innovation, no other boat enjoys such advanced engineering. Ranger Boats, we're celebrating 40 years of fishing and a lifetime of leadership. Discover Yamaha's VMAX power. When you want the best, choose Yamaha.
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
And we accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet.
I mean, you give it power, and it's just there. That thing right there is just bad. The whole shot on it is second to none.
Oh yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride and feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Americana Outdoors is presented to you by GARMIN. Follow the leader. By Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. And by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Waking up for the sunrise over Gunaseo Lake was worth the price of admission alone. But after sitting in the cafe enjoying a cup of coffee, well, it was time for our crew to head out and try their hand at hooking into one of Gunaseo Lake's monster walleyes.
We have good northern fishing, but we're well known for our trophy walleyes. And so it does Master Angler program. Over the last 10 years, we've more than doubled any other lake in Manitoba.
That's half of all the Master Angler walleye came out of one camp on one lake in Manitoba. That in itself tells me that, you know, what they're toting world-class walleyes is true. And we saw it, you know.
Boy, this is fishing now.
This one feels pretty solid.
A little drag.
See what we got here. These bigger fish, as they head shake and dive, which a lot of times you lose them, the tip's soft enough that it's, you know, really helping to relieve that if your drag's not perfectly set, that there's some give there, so they're just not pulling loose or breaking your line. We're using 8-pound mono, which is a good all-around walleye size, but these soft tips and these rods are helping us get these nicer fish to the boat without breaking off or pulling them loose.
That was a good set.
But you have to be a little patient with them too. Coming up. Oh, baby.
Oh, nice one.
To start the day off with.
Oh, boy, that didn't take long.
Stretch the guide's arms out a little bit to reach him. Woo. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful fish to start the day morning off. That'll be 25, 26, we'll measure him here, but another beautiful fish. Good way to start, Dave.
You got that right. Wow.
Fishing off a open water hump here, about 25 foot of water. Dusty said he marked a few fish when we first came in here, so we stopped and probably only been fishing a couple minutes here. And a few fish on there. We're gonna let him go. 23. 23. I thought he was bigger. Dave, you got one? Beautiful fish. Biggest fish of the day. I better let him go. Dave's got one on.
This might be shore lunch. This could be success.
I don't know. He's bigger than shore lunch, Dave.
It looks like shore lunch to me. Shore lunch.
Oh, give me some slack.
That'd be shore lunch
Give me
for all
some
of us.
slack.
Huh?
It'd be shore lunch for all of us.
That's a
Come
dandy,
on.
Dave.
That's not that big.
Dave, that's a beauty.
That's pretty good.
My first trip to Manitoba, and I was just excited as heck when opportunity arose to come up here and fish walleyes and just overall have another opportunity to fish Canada. And when I heard Dave being with All Canada was going to be up here and fishing with us, I was excited. You know, to me, it makes perfect sense. It's just a perfect blend of companies trying to come to a common goal, really for the betterhood of our customer base.
Well, the All Canada Show is going on its 30th year of existence. We started in Milwaukee and Madison with 2 shows back in 1984 and have had as many as 15 shows in 1 year. We're throughout the Midwest. And the idea with the All Canada Show is that it offers people who are interested in fishing and hunting in Canada the place to go to talk directly with the lodge or camp owner, look them in the eye, see what they're talking about, see what they offer, see if you like them, and ask them questions. Very nice.
Nice fish, Dave.
Shore lunch, come on.
No, that's 20
Come on,
inches.
please.
He's way too big for shore
Oh,
lunch.
man. Nice.
There you go.
Aha. Broke the spell.
You're off the hook, Dave.
It looks like the wind just kind of blew us north of where I really want to be off a little ledge, so I'll just back her up, and that's why that GPS helps so much. I mean, being out in an area like this, unless you throw out a marker buoy to tell where you are, you can be 500 feet off where you really want to be unless you got a GPS or a marker buoy actually telling you what little hump you want to be on or what little ridge.
Got one. Or we're just kind of dragging back here and just that punk, feel that little tap on the jig and set the hook and just digging down there. He's got that rod doubled over pretty good. No, I haven't seen him yet. Dave, there he is. Another nice solid fish. I thought he
Boy,
was
but
a
they're
little
good
bigger
fighting
than that.
at that size. You know, it's tough to beat the fight in these fish.
Just bulldogs, aren't they? They got shoulders on them and they just bulldog you down. And
Just another average sized walleye up at Gunaseo. Just another 22 incher.
Another 22 incher. Beautiful fish. And a good spot. Oh, Dave's on. Boy, Dave, they're down there, aren't they?
This is amazing.
Coming up, we're switching gears and going after northern pike on Gunaseo Lake. The legendary Ranger Boat 600 series multi-species hull was introduced in which of the following years? For the answer to this question and to learn more about the last 45 years of Ranger Boat's history, visit mydreamrig.com.
How about that?
The world has never seen a hook like this.
What I thought was good before is not so good now.
The first surgically sharpened fish hook.
This is the best ever.
In test after test,
We have proven that anyone can set this new hook with half the effort of any other hook.
That's money.
Introducing the Car hook, a weapon for fishermen who aren't just out to catch fish, but are out to win.
GARMIN says their new Echo fish finders are simply the best fish finders for the money.
I'll echo that.
Right. GARMIN also says you'll be impressed with the Echo Fish Finder's excellent power, screen clarity, and free transom and trolling motor mounting kit.
I'll echo that.
A nice bass.
I'll echo that.
Oh. Why is it looking at me?
The Yamaha VMAX SHO. First it changed the game. Now it's set the standard. But don't take our word for it.
The whole shot was everything they said it was going to be.
And we accelerated from like 50 miles an hour to 70, and it was like that.
So fast, so quiet.
I mean, you give it power, and it's just there. That thing right there is just bad. The whole shot on it is second to none.
Oh yeah, it's for real.
Take a demo ride and feel the power yourself. You'll know why we call it the Game Changer.
Americana Outdoors is brought to you in part by Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here. By Livingston Lures, vibration and sound technology. And by Frogg Toggs Outdoor and Rainwear. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're guests at Bud's Gunaseo Lake Lodge in Manitoba, a world-class fly-in adventure for big walleye and northern pike.
You know, when a guy wants action, you've kind of maybe been having things kind of slow throughout the day, whether you're fishing for walleye, perch, or whatever you may be fishing for. If you're in a place where you can go catch pike, it just kind of ignites you again for the day, gets you excited because it's so explosive, the action's fast, the hits are very fast and ferocious, and again, you know, you never know when you're going to get that trophy of a lifetime.
Yeah, this is a nice, decent-sized fish. When you get them this size, they're so healthy and so thick. They're really neat fish to catch. See, this is a nice 30-inch northern, and see how fat he is from side to side, and see how thick he is. Just getting one of these fish, I mean, the fight on them, they're just a very good fish. And this isn't that long of a fish, so he's only 30 inches, but you can really tell, you know, you get something 45 inches like that, and you got yourself in a world of trouble.
The northern pike's probably one of the most underappreciable fish out there. A lot of people just aren't familiar with them, I guess, but they are so aggressive. Anything you throw out there, if they see it, they're going to go after it. It's really an easy fish to catch from all ages. It's just a matter of getting the bait out in front of them, putting some movement on it, and they just explode off of about any style of bait that you want to throw at them. The small one. It's all right, they're fun to catch. Kind of like the searching for the trophy walleye, we're kind of searching for the trophy pike this morning. And yeah, handle with care.
These fish, even these small ones, I don't even want to show you with my fingers. You can see the top of their mouth there. Those are razor sharp teeth. Even though they're small, they can slash and cut, and you just got to be really careful with these guys. And they're moving fish too, so they're flopping their heads, they're you know, wiggling their bodies. They're very strong, so one big slash and they're out of your hands. So it's better to drop the fish or use the net than to really try to injure yourself by not handling them carefully.
You have to be somewhat set up and prepared for them with the size of your rods and the size of your reels you're using, because they are so explosive, but they're just a great game fish.
The fun thing is when they run, they you know, the bigger ones, they can run a long ways. Got to make sure you got the right equipment to get these big boys in.
So today we're using this Cabela's Prodigy bait casting reel, 14-pound mono, 6.3 to 1 gear ratio, so it's a real nice gear ratio for what we're doing here. Fairly fast retrieve, cast very, very smooth, and the nice thing too, I mean, it's a small profile reel, but the drag on it has a nice, you can really lock it down and still get great use out of your drag, but yet hold these big fish when they come up and hit it. This reel is actually made for Cabela's by Daiwa, which is a great, always been known as very, very high quality bait casting reel. So excited to get a big fish on this today.
Let's go hit another spot.
All right, let's do whatever you want. All right.
Coming up, we'll wrap up our Canadian adventure from Bud's Ganaseo Lake Lodge. Trust the experts at Cabela's Outdoor Adventures and Tags. They can help you pick the perfect destination and assist you with license applications. Whether it's big game, wing shooting, or fishing, look them up at Cabela's.com.
Here at Cedar Creek Lake, we got a cooler full of nice crappie, just like this one. We're gonna go back and fillet them with the Bubba Blade. Hello guys, my name's Chuck Rollins. I'm with BigCrappie.com guide service. We're using a Bubba Blade to clean all of our fish now. We've stopped using the electric knives. I'll tell you why we like these guys. One, I've gotten quicker with this than I was my electric one. I would recommend Bubba Blade to anyone who cleans a lot of fish. You can bust right through the rib cages with these blades because they're so rigid, but these flexible ones they'll bend also, so you can clean these smaller fish. The reason I like these bigger blades is they give me a lot of leverage. Once I get in a roll and I start cleaning a lot of fish, if I've got 60 or 80 fish up here to clean, and you can push this through those bones a lot faster than you can push that electric knife through them. I picked up a Bubba Blade about 4 months ago and I'm sold on it, and that's all I use now.
Hey man, how about that? They were really biting.
Not bad. What was that? Did you see that?
See what? Crete, did you forget to turn the hydrowave off again?
Oh, it looks like I did.
Don't worry, I got it.
Thanks, bud.
Crete! Sorry, guys. He never remembers. Give it up, Crete.
What are you doing, dude? They're keepers.
Now give me Branson, where folks are smiling, and all the while inviting you there. Warm and cozy, feeling rosy, friendly places, woo, smiling faces.
Escape the winter blues with a dose of fun Branson style. Many shows and attractions are open, so call today for special winter schedules.
Give me Branson, where folks are smiling. Branson, Missouri. Now that's entertainment. Call 888-339-4949.
Introducing advanced interchangeable hook design, Freedom Live Action Hybrid Jigs. It gives the bait a free range of motion. Give more natural and realistic action while maintaining upright hook position. Need to change bait styles, colors, even hooks on the fly? Get ready for the easiest way to mix up your lure appearance with an easy twist on and off snap. The future of fishing. Freedom Live Action Hybrid Jigs. Americana Outdoors is brought to you in part by Big Bite Baits, by Hydrowave, ignite a feeding frenzy, and by Amphibia, performance floating eye gear. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors from Ganaseo Lake Lodge. We're closing out our Canadian adventure, spending the final afternoon on the water with Cabela's Jeff Verbeck and Ganaseo Lake Lodge's Dusty Bud. Now, after chasing big walleye for the first few days, Jeff and Dusty put away the light line and minnow jigs and set out in search of northern pike.
Yeah, kind of the big thing about pike is real enticing is just really how overly aggressive they are. Game fish, probably the most aggressive and put up the most fight of any game fish out there, size for size. And really, you throw anything out there flashy that runs in front of them, just out of an instinct, they're just going to explode on it. I'm throwing here this morning, big standby Johnson silver minnow, 5 of diamonds pattern, just with a little white teaser tail on it, just to throw a little extra flash on there. Weedless, fishing a weed line here, so the Johnson silver minnow does a nice job staying out of the weeds and enticing the bites of hopefully a 40-inch plus pike.
Pike in Manitoba especially, you know, where our lodge is, we have some great pike fishing. I mean, it's not unheard of for a 50-inch pike to be caught during the season up here. A lot of these larger, further north lodges have exceptional pike fishing. A lot of guys go just for those. Here, you know, we're known for our walleye fishing and have some good pike fishing also, but some of these guys, you know, 41-inch fish can be, you know, anywhere from 15 to 18 pounds, and just to bring those in, and then you get in the bigger class range of the 45-inchers, and you're looking at 25 plus pounds. Really, really healthy fish. Oh, this is nice. This is a little better fish here. He hasn't even run yet. Whoa.
Nice one, Dusty?
Yeah, it's a little nicer one. Not what we're really looking for, but still a nice fish. I got my drag set pretty heavy and he's just running with it.
He's gonna come up there a little bit, give us a peek at him. You worry about all these weeds too.
This is just a heavy fish. It's not real long, but he's thick.
Yeah, he is
I think
thick.
we're gonna need the net on this guy. I don't think I can wrap my hand around him.
All right.
See if we can drag him over to the boat. Yeah, that's
nice.
That's a big, nice fish. You can't wrap your hands around him to get him in the boat.
Just healthy shoulders on him, don't they?
Yeah. These are the fun ones. These are ones that give you a nice big fight.
That's a nice fish.
These are handy pliers here. They can if you can just tug on that just a little bit.
You see him?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think that just dropped down after we got him in the boat here. But that's a nice fish. Look at him.
How solid and shoulders he has.
That's just a heavy fish there. Look how broad his back is. You can't even hardly pick that sucker up.
Put him on the major there. 35 and a half?
35 and a half fish. Those are the type of fish we're catching lots of, and that's great. That's just a nice, big, healthy fish. Really nice fight.
Look up Gunaseo Lake Lodge online at budsgunaseolakelodge.com. For more world-class fishing trips, check out Cabela's Outdoor Adventures at cabela's.com. Stay on top of the latest news, technology, and gear at americanaoutdoors.com. Americana Outdoors is also on Facebook. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.